called Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC, a fucking bitch. Does anyone remember that? It was him, and it was like a big deal in the news when it happened, and he was supposed to apologize to Congress for it, but here was his apology speech.
The offensive name-calling words attributed to me by the press were never spoken to my colleagues, and if they were construed that way, I apologize for their misunderstanding. I cannot apologize for my passion or for loving my God, my family, and my country. I yield back.
So that was his quote-unquote apology speech, right? Why I decided to keep going, because he would always bring up the AOC thing a lot, but remember, he told Congress that he never actually called her that, and then he went on the news, and this is what he said.
Did you refer to her as a F word, B word?
No, I walked down the steps. I said, this is just such frickin' BS.
But here's what he told me.
A reporter heard me say something. He said, "What was that about?" I said, "No comment." Well, you guys are in the media business, and you know when somebody says no comment, it's kind of off the record. You know, you don't go after that.
Right.
And he said, "Did you call her an F and B?" And I said, "No comment." But truth is, as I walked away by myself, I said, "What a F and B."
So he confided in me some shit he lied to Congress about. So this was like the end of the road for me. We only had one confirmed guest. I don't know if you noticed the horse that I brought there, because I wanted to present some stuff to him to see if he would remember all the crazy shit that we talked about on our very first phone call. And one of them was a horse, because before he worked in Congress, he used to operate on them as a veterinarian.
On the abortion side, I mean, if you get rid of the male population and get it manageable, then you can manage your herd from that point forward.
I think that's
What's happened over the years.
a great analogy to go with humans too. Put this on the men, get forced vasectomies, and now they're carrying a little bit more of the responsibility. You know, if they can't get the nut, then there's not going to be the baby. So.
Well, that's true. And